Hey friends, this is Austin with CompanyCam, and today I want to show off our newest integration with Microsoft SharePoint. Currently, how the integration works is so when you create new CompanyCam projects, you're going to see a Microsoft SharePoint online label attached to that project, just showing you that it's integrated with SharePoint. And then basically you're going to pick a site and a subfolder for your CompanyCam content to go to. So in my case, I chose our subcontractors site. And then I chose the job site photos subfolder here. Once you integrate, you'll have a CompanyCam folder that's created. And so when you click into that, then you'll be able to see all of the new projects that you've created from there. And then when you select the projects, you'll have a documents tab that's obviously going to hold any documents that have been captured in that CompanyCam project. And then you'll have a photos tab where the photos as well as videos that you've captured in your matching CompanyCam project will go to. So that's kind of an overview of how the integration is going to work. I'd like to be able to just kind of walk through the setup portion of the integration first, and then we'll go into an example of the actual workflow just so you can get a better visual of how that's going to work for you day to day. So we will start by going into CompanyCam, logging in. You will want to make sure that you have either admin or manager permissions in CompanyCam, and then ideally you're going to want admin permissions in SharePoint as well, just so you have access to all of the folders that you might need access to there. We will go to our integrations tab here. We will go ahead and just find the SharePoint tab here. And so once we do that, you'll see an option to connect. It's going to give you like an overview of how the integration is going to work. In our case, we're just looking to get it set up. So let's go ahead and hit connect here. You'll notice another option after that asks you to connect again. So we'll just go ahead and select that there. And you can see here we're not quite done yet. It still says action required. And so what we need to do is we need to choose the site. So with SharePoint, you have different sites that your documents and content can go to. So you're just going to choose the site, and then the library is just within that site. So for example, if I wanted to set this up under subcontractors, and then my document library is just going to be what subfolder I want to send that basically root folder from CompanyCam over to SharePoint. So in this case, we have the subcontractor site, and I'll choose job site photos as where I want that CompanyCam folder to be created and where I want photos to go to. So let's go ahead and save that there. And now at this point, it's going to show us connected for us. It shows connected on the top of the integration there. And then if we go to our connected integrations tab, we would be able to see that as well. So now that we have it integrated, we can go ahead and actually test out the integration a little bit. So we will go to CompanyCam, and we'll just create a brand new project basically. And then once our project's created, just a call out I want to make here is you'll want to make sure that it has a Microsoft SharePoint online label attached. That's just showing you that it successfully is integrated with your SharePoint account and that you should see that matching project get generated. So, but really at this point, you know, we're just going to be working on our CompanyCam projects as normal. So for example here, let's go ahead and add some test photos. Again, you could upload videos as well, and they'll go in that photos section. And then any documents that you add are also going to go over to that separate document section. So let's take a look at that. So we'll go ahead and add a test document as well. All right, and so we have some content captured here. We're just going to go ahead and give this kind of a second to refresh, and then we'll go ahead and check out SharePoint. All right, and so now we can go ahead and check out our SharePoint account. So again, it's going to sync to a site and then a library within that site. So we'll go to my subcontractor's site that I had set up. And then from there, my library that I chose was job site photos. And so we'll select that. And then from there, we should see a CompanyCam tab that is created. So we'll go ahead and select that. And then we can now see that new project that I created about a minute ago here, that John Smith roof job. And so once we click into that, then you'll have a documents tab. You'll be able to see any documents that have been created. So in this case, just that one that I uploaded. And then if we obviously go back to our photos tab, we're going to be able to see those photos that I'd uploaded as well. So should just be a really nice solution for you guys to be able to kind of have a secondary backup of your CompanyCam content. That way you're not having to like manually download and upload that stuff into SharePoint each time. It's just going to automatically do that for you. A couple call outs I did want to make, some frequently asked questions. If you can move things around, and basically all you need to do is just move your libraries as needed to the correct library that you want to send that content to, and then you'd be able to set it up from within your integration settings. So for example, if I go to edit, I can change to a different site to sync content to, and then just choose the correct library that you basically want to move that stuff to there. So hopefully that's been helpful for you guys. If you do have any questions, please reach out to support@companycam.com. We'd be happy to help you out there. Otherwise, you can reach out to our live chat. We're available 8 to 5 Central Time, Monday through Thursday, as well as 8 to 4 Central Time on Fridays.